Hey, welcome back everybody. Cyan here again with another Modpack review. This is for Hypovolemia, basically low blood. And been playing this a bit off camera. It seems to be pretty fun. It's a very blood magic centered pack. Very blood magic centered. And I'm not sure anybody remembers the old Running Red series. Oh, I love that pack too. Should have recorded that one for my channel, but I never did. And basically because trigger warnings, because it was dark. And okay, now we gotta wait for everything to catch up. And okay, I'm on peaceful, good. And world's loading in still. All right, cool. Excuse me. So one of the first things you're gonna notice about this pack is, okay, blood magic, of course, is pretty much everything is this red rock from Extra Biomes XL, right? And what isn't red rock is going to be blood, right? I mean, come over here, wooden water tank, right? That actually has water in it. And, wow, why am I so framey? There we go. I had to turn off journey map. It's still a bit framey. And I have no idea why, because last time I played this, it wasn't. So my computer's acting up. But this is the actual water here, and it still looks blood red. So everything is very blood themed, right? Let's see. Go ahead and there is my quest book and my journal from Lore Expansion. So let's look at the quest book first, right? All right. You feel dizzy as you awake. The last thing you remember is driving home after having a good double whopper at the King. It feels wrong. Your body feels wrong. Your surroundings feel wrong. With aching muscles, you get up and look around. Right? 338 total quests. This one is, yeah, it's very, very much in depth. Did I die? Where am I? It's the first chapter, correct? And you can see here I've actually done quite a few quests. But everything is like blood magic based, right? Like, let's see. This can't be heaven. The oceans are blood. The world is a wasteland. There are even bone pillars. Maybe if I tear them down. Instead of having like trees, you actually have pillars of bone blocks. You break them, you get skulls and bones out of them, right? And then you kind of go from there, right? And let's see. Magical crops is in this too as well. But like a crafting bench, right? Oh, yeah, that was smart. This searching craft and includes everything in vanilla Minecraft. Crafting table, right, is 4 bones. Easy enough, right? Let's just look at uses for bones. Sacrificial dagger is bones and a skull. Same with the altar, just different patterns. And then you got your crafting table, shapeless. Blood altar, you can turn a bone into an oak plank for a 100 LP. And tinkers, of course. So, yeah, you get started, bones and skulls. You make yourself your crafting bench. Maybe if I regret my sins, make yourself an altar. And then you get some of these lore pages, right? Lore, was it Lore Expansion, I think? This is an interesting mod. And, whenever, welcome to Hypovolemia, this will actually auto-read whenever you get them in your inventory, which is not bad unless you get several of them in the same quest. And you're only hearing one of them, and you have to now you have to go find the other two, because it doesn't show up in order. So, yeah. But welcome to Hypovolemia. There are a lot of changes to the usual way the mods in this pack work. Be sure to use NEI and read the quest to guide you. There's a mod here called Lore Expansion, and we'll use it to give you some hints or explanations that don't fit into the quest flow. Basics to some mod mechanics. When you get an item, don't use it immediately for something. Check first to see if a follow-up quest could need it. Lore pages will be given out by the quest book when you reach a fitting milestone. We hope you enjoy this mod pack. Kathleen and Slend. Narration done by Gordon Freeman. Just kidding. I'm Raytac. And the guy actually does have a nice voice. So, getting the lore is actually relatively pleasant. And these buttons here are not really used. That's where if you have more lore than will fit on this page. which there isn't. We get lore, we got welcome, oreberry bushes, food, blood magic, planting seeds, the blood network. So that's kind of a start here anyway. You get ores from oreberry bushes, of course, right? A bit of a change. Okay, well, I can make a pin core out of them from Technomancy. Make a Tinker's Book. Or you can smelt them and get 3 of the appropriate ingots per oreberry. So, yes, you have to farm oreberries to get your resources, but this makes it a lot less painful. A lot less painful. Okay. Yeah, Extra Biomes XL. Let's go back to our quest book. And let's look at some of the other chapters, right? Offering more, right? So, the quests are all visible. You just can't, you have to go through in order to get them, right? Like this one was make a divination sigil, gives you a couple of blank slates, which is awesome. This pack feels very finished, very polished, ready to go. Should be no more further updates on it, unless somebody figures out a way to completely break it. But I mean, it feels good. You know, it feels real, done. We got some agricraft in here, and we have magical crops, which, you know, I'm stuck on needing Menaceo right now. We got Mechanism, Digital Blood, Technomancy, Draconic Evolution, MFR, Botania, Second Chance. What was this one about? Oh yeah, this is getting cow seeds and whatnot. Trying to please the gods with my offerings and hoping for a second chance. Endstone, you actually make that in the Blood Altar as well, but you turn in 100 of them, you get 10 notch apples. And then blood, that is a ton of blood. That is so much blood. That is 5 million millibuckets, so 5,000 buckets of blood. And then we also have witchery, right? So we have some automation, we have in-game, we have 4 different types of magic in here. We got witchery, Botania, Thaumcraft, and blood magic. Forbidden knowledge, I have no idea what's in there. Technomancy, I guess, would be another one. Sanguinomancy is a expansion for blood magic, I guess would be the best way to put it. Digital blood, that would be, you know, an ME system, which with extra cells you can actually move blood around, which is awesome because, you know, the whole liquids thing. You can technically move blood around without, or liquids around without it, but you have to put it in a bucket first, move the bucket through the system, and then empty the bucket. It makes it easier. And you can see here, these are our bone pillars. And they're, I think the tallest one I found was maybe 4 blocks tall, but they average about 2 or 3, which, you know, is a good height. You don't have to pillar up to get all of it, so on and so forth. And they seem to drop like a skull and then 2 to 3 bones from what I remember. So, I mean, it's not horrible. And, you know, bones are somewhat useful. Bone meal does not really work on crops, or magical crops anyway. It probably works in the wheat. I didn't really try it. Agricraft is in here, so you can breed your seeds up to make them stronger, give you more stuff, so on and so forth. Like right now, I've gotten earth seeds and water seeds, right? Yeah. And so, I mean, that lets you make clay, pretty much clay and dirt. That's about it. If you want to make cobble, you need fire seeds as well, which is why I have a cauldron set up. But this pack, I'd have to give it like, I want to rate it lower because it's a magic-based pack. And I find Thaumcraft really grindy. Witchery never really held my focus much. But I can't downvote it on that. So I'm going to say like an 8.5 to 9 out of 10. It's a very polished pack. Works beautifully. Mods are all integrated well. There's a lot of lore behind it. And it really just looks like just an amazing time. And, you know, it's very theme oriented. So if you don't like blood, don't play it. But other than that, I mean, it's great. It's amazing. And, yeah, like I said, I have to give it about 8.5 or 9 out of 10. What would I do to improve this? Really, I'm not 100% certain. Let's see. Yeah, I can't really think of anything off the top of my head to improve it. I mean, I'm sure there are ways that, will come up in the future, but for right now, I mean, I can't really think of anything. Oh, here we go. Whoop. Yes, this. For whatever reason, this is bugging me. Let's see. The top one's got 77 in it? Okay. So it's now empty. I can't put more than a stack of bones in this drawer. That's bugging the hell out of me. But for some reason, I was able to put 77 in the drawer above it. I don't know. So, storage drawers seem to be acting a little strange, but I'm not sure if that's just a config somewhere somebody decided to mess with or not. But, so yeah, definitely recommend this pack if you like blood magic or magic-based packs in general. This one is very reliant on blood magic, so read up on it, I guess. Watch Direwolf's Spotlight on it. Actually, I don't know if he's done it. I think he has done a straight out and out Spotlight, but I'm not sure when that was. It may be for an older version. The good news is Sanguinomancy does have a book, I believe. So let's see. Well, you do end up with the different. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Soul Chunk. Yeah, Soul Chunk Claimer. Yeah, you start off with that as part of the mod. But here we go. Delving into the Darkness. That's the name of the book. And Sanguine Scientum. Basically, blood science, right? Excuse me. But, you have... It has the corruption mechanic into it as well, where you'll be able to do certain things if your soul is a certain amount of corrupted, so on and so forth. But, well, thank you for joining me. Like I said, definitely recommend this pack. And until next time, signing out. Have fun.